Oh, no. Ah! Shoot. But yeah, this is my video about why I've not been making videos all that much, and also what I've been doing while I have not been making videos. First off, I have been making videos. My thing is right now is I've been working on collection videos. Because my thing is now, I don't want to do one every single month or so, or several months. I want to do one once a year. And that's at the beginning of the year. So I recorded my full collection of my movies, which, yeah, all done. I recorded my full collection of, CDs too, Funko, just figures, my full collection of my Pez, and so all those videos are up on my second channel, because that's where they belong. I've been working on that stuff for that, and I really like how that's going. I like using my second channel more, because there are videos that really didn't perform well on here that I'm now changing to upload there, and I think maybe I can get an audience there and here, which would be great. Kabam Studios will always be my main channel, and the one I'm talking about the most and working on projects for the most. But right now I'm just wanting to start that for right now, because that's one of my projects I'm working on. My project here for YouTube is #1, season 5 of The Simpsons. I'm watching through that season right now. I'm going to have that review out. Tomorrow I'm going to try to see Little Women. I don't really want to tell you I'm going to, because there are several times where I try to get out to movies and it just doesn't happen, and I have to explain what happened in a video. So I'm not going to say that it's going to happen. I'm going to say I'm planning that. It's better that way. So the first thing, last week I did not record one, because over the weekend I kind of got like a little bit sick. Like I just had a headache and just kind of felt like tired and kind of just like I wasn't like sick, like throwing up. I just didn't feel right. I just really didn't go to church, honestly, that Sunday. I just kind of laid around and just relaxed. I didn't feel that great, so I didn't have a video out then. So that's what I did over the weekend. And last week, I really didn't do anything that significant, to be honest. So, Monday, what did I do Monday? I think, yeah, we went to Walmart. I don't remember when we got there. Kind of just looked around the movies. Best Buy hasn't had that many good deals right now. They had some movies that were at decent prices, but, it's just nothing that I wanted right now. I'm probably just going to order a few movies on Amazon right now. That's what I should do. I want some Milk Creek movies in my collection currently, and that's what I kind of want to do. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. Of course, I did buy this really cool figure, which you now see in better lighting than that was in the other video, but I freaking love this. Let me know if you want me to record videos like this. I'm still going to try to keep my desk in here, because I probably am going to need it for schoolwork, because I am starting my new classes next week, and I'm going to be doing a lot more homework and things, and, stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah. I also got a new Pez and a couple Pops. I've been just watching less TV and movies. I've just been relaxing, kind of doing whatever, just kind of laying around. I don't know. I haven't been up to much recently. I still need to watch through these new movies. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I never do. I still haven't watched Aquaman on 4K from Black Friday yet. I mean, it's still sitting here. At least I unwrap my movies so I don't feel bad, because it's been sitting there unwrapped for like a month or two. I don't feel bad in that sense. Plus, it just looks nicer. I don't like to have my movies wrapped for ages and ages. I like to have all my stuff nice and clean where it belongs. And I am cleaning up in here. This room has been a mess since, like, Christmas. There was so much Christmas, like, trash everywhere. I need to do a bunch of deep cleaning eventually. I think after I go see Little Women tomorrow, I'll get to doing that. I'm excited to go see that. I've heard that movie's pretty good, even though I don't like Emma Watson. But I've heard she's barely in it, so That's good. I can't stand Emma Watson. Sorry, guys. If you're a fan of Emma Watson, no offense. Just not a fan. Yeah. And, but New Year's was pretty fun. I mostly just, my mom had some friends over, and she had 3 kids, and a couple of them were toddlers, and one's a baby. The baby barely cries, so it's like whatever. And then the toddlers are kind of menaces, so it's kind of just, it's just kind of whatever. It was kind of irritating, but we got to play Scrabble and stuff, and I like Scrabble quite a bit. Almost, I did pretty good on that. I don't know why, but I had like 5-10 points in a row in the freaking game. It's kind of funny. So, and unfortunately I did not get to spell sex this time. That's my favorite word to spell. No, I'm just kidding. But, so we did that, and then all her kids were so tired that we tried to play, I think I have it right here. The Stranger Things Monopoly, which I got for Christmas, of course. And I think this was like $12. That's why we got it. I'm going to set it right here for you. Even though this shelf is leaving, I need to get it out of here. I was trying to get out of here today. Plans just didn't come together and work out yet. But it's going to get out of here pretty quick. So that's all I care about. As long as it leaves, I'm fine. This is, so we tried to play it. It didn't work out. Because their kids were so tired they had to go to bed before us. Of course, I stayed up till midnight, just relaxing. Just hanging out with friends, playing board games, drinking soda. We were going to do a Dungeons and Dragons night, but plans changed and it just didn't work out the way I wanted. Hopefully, we can do that still. I want to get into playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I want to try Funkoverse at some point, which I'm really excited to play that. But we didn't get to really play the game. And honestly, I've never actually played like original Monopoly. I think it was Monopoly Empire is the one I played. And in that one it's kind of different because the goal is you have like this little tray and you're supposed to fill them up with all these different things that you buy, and once you fill it up to the top, you'll win. That's the game. And that's the one I've always played. And it's fun. It's really fun to play, but it's not original Monopoly, and that's more original Monopoly. Except it's Stranger Things, which playing it with people who had not seen the show, they literally made no sense. And I was like, to them, and I was like, how would I explain this to a non-fan? So yeah, don't play theme Monopoly with people who don't understand it. Just don't. Because it does not work out. Just play normal Monopoly, because it's easier. And Monopoly Empire is like insanely fun. You should play that one if you haven't tried that version of Monopoly. But yeah, it's a really fun one. Bad news is this week is Friends left Netflix. I don't really care because I'm probably just going to buy the show anyways. So I just feel like it's kind of like, well, that's what most people use their Netflix account for. So boop, bunch of people are leaving Netflix. Office is leaving soon, and The Office is just so good. I still want them to put that show on Blu-ray. It's actually really pissed me off that they haven't done that yet. Those episodes all exist in HD. There's no reason not to put in Blu-ray. It's just on DVD. Same thing with Parks and Recreation. Like, where's my Parks and Recreation Blu-ray set? Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? That's what she said. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But, so I've just been doing that. Kind of the gross news is I got acne medication. I got a big acne problem. And it's going away. My face, you can see it here. It looks a lot more clear. I'm sure you've seen it in videos. It looks pretty nasty, right? So it's cleaned up. I feel bad. We're going to have to get rid of a couple cats of ours because they keep fighting and it's pretty sad. So, that's kind of sad. What else have I been up to? Oh, right. I'm trying to get my supplies from school and just getting ready to go back to school. So that's basically what I've been up to. My plan is to spend the next few days cleaning up my room, getting that shelf out of here, organize everything so it looks super good, get all my school supplies, and then after I'm done with all that, I can get back into school. So there might be less videos for a while because I'm just getting back to school. I don't know how much free time I'm going to have. Most of my classes last year, I didn't have homework because I'm autistic, so they put me in a special ed program. And what they did is they put me in mostly special ed classes, like classes that were made to help me. But this year, they want to try some more different style classes, which is what I want, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to go do that. And then next year, if they're going to try that again with maybe one special ed class. So it'd be mostly regular ed classes. And I'm pretty excited to start that. That's what I want to do. And I'm excited to do all this, I just am a little worried, I've never really had homework before in those classes. It's not that it didn't happen, but it was very rare. And most of the time when I did, it was because I missed a day and I just made it up later. And sometimes I didn't even, I'm going to be honest, sometimes I didn't turn in certain papers that didn't really matter. It was it was maybe 4 points or something if I turned in the paper. I was like, who cares? And I didn't do it. This year I'm going to change that kind of attitude. That attitude's not really good to have, honestly. Those grades I had weren't as great as I would like them to be. They weren't bad. They were like C's and B's and stuff. I can get up there. I can do better. But I just don't know how that's all going to factor into YouTube, how much time I'm going to have, what I'm going to be doing. So I hope that things are going to go good, I don't know. I'm planning out things right now in my head, what I'm doing. But it's kind of hard to plan out things when you don't know, and you just need to chill. So that's what I'm going to do. Chill, see things out. And I'm not very good at that, honestly. I like to freak out and get and just kind of spaz out and oh my gosh, what's this, and overthink things. I definitely overthink things way too much. I really do. And you can see that in my movie reviews a little bit, and a lot of my other videos, and just little things that I just say, and just I overthink things. I don't do anything without thinking, honestly, except for one or two times, but it really, really doesn't happen that often. It's really nice to visit with my grandma again. She lives out in Ridgecrest, and so we don't see her that often. And also, she went to Idaho this year for Christmas instead of spending it with us. She did come back and spend it with us, and that was nice of her. She got me a few presents, which that video is on my second channel. You can see the deal, and this is what I got. One of the things I got here, and I got a Team Wolf pop, which is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's up on the white shelf, second shelf up there. It's mostly Star Wars Black Series, but yeah. And it came with the T-shirt, which I actually was wearing in a video that I made today. I don't know if I showed my face in the video, but I was wearing that shirt, and it's a pretty cool shirt. And then she got me this, which was $10 for all 6 seasons of the Happy Days. Great deal. And this was a Black Friday deal. It was running a little bit after Black Friday, but it was mostly a Black Friday thing. That's why they had it. And this is a really... I didn't really show this set off too much, but what's really nice about it is you can see each disc, there's episodes guides and things. If you can see one that's missing, it's because I was watching it, but each season disc, there's a little flipper, but I don't mind the flipper because this is a better, nicer, oh, it's coming apart, yikes. So that's why I don't like flippers too much. They're kind of just they come apart way too easy, and I don't. Now, if you lose them, it's just a nightmare to get it all back together. So I'm hoping it goes back together. I don't know. Is it going to go back together? Crap. I don't think it is. So I am just going to put this here like this. Oh, nice. It's not closing now. Oh, there we go. It closed. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like flippers. I know why they have to do it, but it's just irritating. But I hope that they release seasons 1 through 12, or season 7 through 12, or I think it was 12. I can't remember. There's so many seasons of the Happy Days. I actually have never seen the Happy Days, so I popped in the first episode, and it was all right. I could tell this was, something that I would enjoy if I was there for it. But overall, I had fun and enjoyed it. But it was a show that was definitely made not my time. That's why I think Cheers is one, and The Office and Friends are some of the best sitcoms ever made, because I can kind of just watch them at any time and still get the same amount of enjoyment that I did when they were made. I mean, I didn't watch those shows when they were made. Number one, Cheers, I wasn't born. Friends, I was a baby. I was a baby. I wasn't even a toddler really when that show was out. So yeah, I think, well, actually, I don't know. I didn't watch the show, okay, when it was on. Okay, that's all I have to. The Office, nobody really watched it when it was on, and then it got popular later from being on Netflix and other things like that. It's a great show, honestly. But yeah, it's that's how that started, and I'm a big fan of those shows, but I feel I can watch them anytime, especially Cheers. Cheers is timeless to me. I don't know, there's some parts of it that aren't, but I mean, there's parts of everything that aren't. I mean, I kind of, Jurassic Park is a timeless movie that you can watch at any time, but there are parts of that movie, like the technology that in the movie, that is not timeless. But then again, what are you going to do about that, So everything has that kind of thing to it. But overall, they're not really dated to me. The Cheers is just a good show, and it's really funny, honestly. I freaking love Norm as a character. I love that character so much. He's so freaking funny. What do you do? Oh, I sit there. He's just basically Barney from The Simpsons. Hey, Mo! Well, how you doing, Homer? That sounds like Pee Wee Herman. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, that did not turn out the way I wanted it. Ha, 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 ha. Well, that's a little bit better, but still, I need to work on my Pee Wee Herman impression. Yeah, but I like that. I like that show. So I should really get back into watching it again, and kind of just maybe I could record a video on it and talk about Cheers, my love for Cheers. Maybe just get the Funko Pops too. I don't know. I don't know. I've been kind of picky lately about Funko Pops. I have so many now. I kind of just run out of space. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm really liking the way my collection's turned out so far. There's some figures I feel like I need to slide out, some other ones that I need to keep, and just kind of figure out what I'm doing. I mean, this is the coolest thing in my collection right now. I don't know why, but this Catwoman and Batman's figure is just awesome. And I don't even, tell me if you know in the comments. Tell me down below what comic this is from. I want to know, because I will actually try to pick that comic up and actually read it, because I do want to read more, and comics is the main thing I read, but I also read books. I have a whole thing of books over there, so you just don't hear about them because I don't read them that often. I own a bunch of books. I buy a bunch of books. I haven't read them, and I need to. And that's going to change this year. I'm going to start with Elton John's autobiography, and I will be doing actually a review on that and talking about my thoughts on that once I finish that. And it may take me the whole year because I'm so bad at reading books, but yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm just glad that I just can, finally have a video out on the main channel, because there hasn't been one lately, and I've been working my butt off, different projects. Also, it was the holidays. What are you gonna do? I put some out like Christmas Day and crap. Okay, I think I get a break. Except for tomorrow, if I go see Little Women, I'm gonna have to record a video on that, because why wouldn't I? Everyone's saying it's great, and you need to know my thoughts. So when am I gonna get a break, people? What am I gonna do? All right. Bye, guys.